Okay, today let's talk about Pecvd. So when you come in, the screen normally is at the idle status. So what you do is you touch the keyboard, it will show you the screen. So what you can do, come in here, the first step is vent the chamber. Then you will click here, open. Okay. This is how does it look like when the chamber is open. So we already opened the chamber, and the reason we need to open chamber is sometimes when you come into the clean room first to use Pecvd, the first thing you should open the chamber. Because sometimes some people run really long deposition, but forgot to run the etch-back process. I will talk about etch-back again later. So because of that, there's a lot of deposition on the chamber wall, right? Okay, when you open the chamber, you probably can see the flakes coming off the wall, and you will see the flakes sitting on the substrate holder and everywhere. That's a disaster situation. We will try everything to avoid that. But if you open the chamber, you see the chamber is a disaster, then stop. Don't do anything. Then you call or email channel staff. We will clean the chamber before you can do anything, okay? So we just opened the chamber. That's not the situation, okay? Chamber is clean. Okay. After we make sure the chamber is clean, we now start using this equipment. So first thing, I recommend the first thing you should do is set up the temperature. The reason for that is when you come in using this tool, the set point is either both 25 or both 0. Okay, the tool is not in use. It's cool. It's in cold chamber, cold substrate holder. So to ramp up the temperature takes some time. So first thing, set up this temperature, and while waiting, you can go do some other work, or you can even leave the clean room and do some experiment at your lab and come back later. Okay. So here we have 4 boxes. On the left side, you can see S-DF, W-DF. That means substrate holder default value, wall default value. Wall means the chamber wall. Okay. So on the right side, you see S-SETP. That means substrate holder set point. W-SETP. That's the chamber wall set point. So those 2 values are not changing. That's just a reminder what default value you should use. So this tool for the substrate holder, we can set a temperature between 150 degrees C and 350 degrees C. Today, I'm gonna set to 300. So let's use the default value, enter. Okay. So did we just set the temperature, substrate holder set temperature? No. We only set up the temperature in the software. But we didn't set up the temperature in the temperature controller. Let me show you what did I mean. Okay, this box is the actual temperature controller or the heater controller. Okay, the red color temperature reading. The green numbers, they are set points. I just show you the software interface. You see that when we come in, the set point, both are 25. Then I change the substrate. That's the substrate heater set point, right? I changed that to 300. But why the reading is close to 300, the set point is not 300? Don't worry about the reading right now because heat up takes some time. To save some time so I can do the demo, I came in earlier and preheated the chamber and the substrate holder, okay? So when you come in, you will see 25, around 25. But today I preheat them. I'll focus on the set point. The set point, both the set points are 25. Okay, so we already changed the substrate holder temperature to 300, but it's not showing up here. So how this thing works, I will explain. Okay, now come back to this screen. If you can see my mouse, yeah, here 300, but on the controller it's 25. What's going on? If you press enter again, you notice there's a button called download. Okay, so that's the trick. You have to download. If you don't download, that 300 is in the software. So if we click download, what happened? Let's check. Oh yeah, now the substrate holder temperature set point become 300. Okay, now let's do this. Change the chamber wall to 60. Remember, we have to download. Okay, but just for fun, I just enter, not download, to see what's going on the controller. If you don't download, it's not showing up here. Enter again. Click download. Great. Now the both temperature set points are downloaded into the controller. Good. Okay, so now the temperature is stabilized. So we're gonna run some deposition. So first thing first, silicon. That's how we load the silicon wafer. If you look at it, we also have a glass slice, because there are no grooves on this substrate holder. So we put a piece of glass slice to prevent this wafer just move around. Then we come here, close. It will ask you, ensure chamber is clear from obstructions. Oh, close. If you take a look, you see those cut out kind of a circle, shouldn't have anything around this area. Otherwise, when the chamber coming down, will either crush somebody's finger or either damage the chamber. So just make sure the chamber is clear from obstructions. Okay, important. Now the chamber door is closed. Now it's pumping down.